Hi, I'm Anquinette Crosby and welcome to County Report this week. Here's what's happening around the county. Coming up in the next half hour, MC students and faculty are taught how to react if there's a mass shooter on campus. And motorists in Clarksburg get the green light to start using an old road again. And later, a program that's giving Latino students in Rockville a chance at a brighter future through sports and mentoring. But first, the new school year, which began on September 5th, is already making history. It is seeing the largest enrollment ever for MCPS. Superintendent Jack Smith toured several schools, and he was joined by other notable community leaders.
Tuesday, September 5th, marked the beginning of a new school year for more than 161,000 MCPS students. Superintendent Dr. Jack Smith, accompanied by members of the Board of Education, County Executive Isaiah Leggett, and Senator Chris Van Hollen, visited several schools to observe the students in action and participate in the excitement of the first day, starting their journey at Paint Branch High School.
Literally thousands of people have spent the summer getting ready for this day, and it's important for me to come to schools and to see that work in action.
It's exciting to be back, to see your old friends, meet your new teachers, check out your new classrooms.
I wanted to be here today to emphasize that we are very supportive of education, wanted to encourage our young kids that we are invested in what they're doing.
This year has an expected increase in enrollment of more than 2,400 more students than last year.
We have a number of schools that have been modernized. We have a new middle school, Silver Creek Middle School, that's opening, and we still have a number of portables to handle that growth. So that's going to remain a challenge, I think, for us for a while.
Continuing with his first day school visits, Superintendent Smith assisted in serving breakfast to students at Jackson Road Elementary School.
It's very, very important for students to eat before the school day starts because that activates our brain and it helps us learn better.
Dr. Smith's next visit was to White Oak Middle School, where he observed science and math classes. Principal Virginia De Los Santos shared her goals for the year.
I'm looking forward to the students being very engaged in their classes. I'm looking forward to high achievement, from all of my students.
And as you can imagine, there was a lot of anticipation from students and parents on the first day of school. MyMC Media's Mitty Hicks was there to capture their reactions.
Good morning! With backpacks in hand, students here in Montgomery County Public Schools are ready to kick off the 2017-2018 school year.
Who's excited about the first day of school?
MCPS has more than 2,000 new students this school year, and third grader Sanaya has a message for the newbies.
Be brave and make new friends.
And some parents have advice as well.
Hug them and get out of here.
First day of school.
At Paint Branch High School, school board members, local officials, and even U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen joined the superintendent to welcome back students.
It's always exciting to be here on the first day of school. I had 3 children that went through the Montgomery County school system. They had a great experience and just wanted to be here to welcome students today.
And while things didn't start off easy at Paint Branch because of an unexpected fire alarm, students say they are ready to make the school year an even better one than last year.
Pass with straight A's, get through the whole school year, possibly, and then just have fun with friends,
In addition to 2,000 new students, MCPS is also welcoming more than 950 new teachers and 26 principals and administrators. In Burtonsville, I'm Mitty Hicks for County Report This Week.
As students head back to class at Montgomery College, officials say security is a top priority at the school. With events such as the mass shooting that killed 9 people at a community college in Oregon, Montgomery College officials say they are making sure students and staff are prepared.
Right now, security at college campuses all over the country is quite literally at the top of everybody's priority list. It's unfortunate, but active shooter events happen all the time, and Montgomery College is preparing our staff, faculty, and our students to act in active shooter or lockdown or shelter-in-place situations. So one of the things that we've done is we've had training of over 1,000 of our staff and faculty, because in an active shooter situation or a lockdown, our students are going to turn to the staff and faculty for guidance. So our staff and faculty are going to be prepared. We also held a safety and security forum for students, and we had a fantastic turnout where students just came out and started asking questions. And another thing, we passed out 5,000 of these run, hide, fight pamphlets. So you can see students carrying these around. They're at all of the desks and all of the offices. So it's really a quick hitter for students to pick up and say, what do I do if there was an emergency, or if there was an active shooter? So there's just many ways that we're trying to prepare for what's really an unfortunate trend throughout the country, but Montgomery College is really trying to be at the forefront of these situations. And finally, we're actually launching a new emergency notifications platform. It's going to be MC Alert, which we do have now, but we have a new platform, and we've contracted with Rave Alert, and that's a company that's going to help us consolidate all of our messaging. So when there is an emergency situation, we're going to use this message system, and we're going to shoot out these messages almost simultaneously so that we have accurate and timely information during times of emergencies.
Coming up on County Report this week, a new bike path is giving cyclists who commute easier access to Metro. And later, it's a day where parking spaces are turned into cool, carless places. We're gearing up for Parking Day. Those stories and more when we come back. Stay with us.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe, so respect the bus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Anquanette Crosby. One of the oldest roads in Clarksburg has received a new facelift. Susan Kennedy was there for the official reopening of this long-awaited improvement.
After 17 months and $8 million, the widening of this stretch of Stringtown Road has been complete, much to the delight of both officials.
I love ribbon cutting ceremonies, because it means that we have completed the project.
And members of the community.
I'm happy pigeon this morning.
Before the improvements were complete, it was a scene of some high-profile accidents here in the county. Residents can now travel Stringtown Road with confidence.
I live right on the other side of this. Oh, we have been waiting for this day since they started cutting the trees down. We watched them build this road every single day, and I watch my grandkids, and so I can cut straight through here instead of driving all around town.
Just past those trees, you'll see where the old Stringtown Road used to make a hard curve, where the foremen say they saw many accidents over the years they've lived here.
A lot of them ended up in our front yard. So this road was really a big part of our lives here, and we wanted to see it changed. Now, don't have to worry with people coming around the curve, not slowing down, and
winding up in our yard.
The addition of sidewalks along the road and a hiker-biker path will improve pedestrian safety and bicycle traffic. The improvements were part of a public-private partnership. Elm Street Development handled the construction, and the county contributed $3.1 million to the project. Since taking office in 2010, Councilmember Craig Rice has advocated for the realignment of Stringtown Road.
When Mr. Rice said, "Ms. Foreman, guess what? You're gonna get the road," I cried for joy.
This is an example of where community voices a concern and talks about what's important, what needs to be done, and government reacts and makes it happen.
And when it was time to officially cut the ribbon, well, it proved to be a difficult task, not unlike the project itself. But in the end, the new Stringtown Road was dedicated, and for many supporters, it was something to honk about. In Clarksburg, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
If you're commuting by bicycle, there's a new path that makes it easier to get to the Shady Grove Metro Station. Take a look at these photos of the Kneewood Road bike path. County Executive Ike Leggett and County Council VP Hans Reamer were recently on hand for the ribbon-cutting ceremony to open Phase 1 of the project. The event was held near Kneewood Road and Equestrian Lane. The new path will also provide bike and pedestrian access to other trails that lead into the district. Trying to find a parking meter can often be stressful, but there's a short-term solution that can actually make it fun. It's called Parking Day. It gives people the chance to transform a meter space into a welcoming place for a few hours. The Montgomery County Department of Transportation will take part in this global event. It's happening on September 15th. It's meant to spark conversations about how we use our urban landscape and to encourage more transit, walking, and biking. For more information, visit parkingday.org/aboutparkingday. And you may also want to participate in Car Free Day. That's happening on Friday, September 22nd. This is a worldwide movement to celebrate sustainable transportation. Everyone is encouraged to go green and go to work by walking, biking, carpooling, transit, or even teleworking. Car Free Day is intended to fight traffic and help the environment. For more information, go to carfreemetrodc.org. Coming up on County Report this week, beware of air duct scams. We have a report about companies trying to clean you out of hard-earned cash. And later, you're invited to the county's Friendship Picnic. We have all the details about the fun-free event. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
Introducing Ride On Extra, coming to Route 355, fall of 2017. The bus with less stop and more go. Regular Ride On service has 80 stops between Lake Forest Transit Center and the Medical Center Metro Station. Ride On Extra has 85% fewer stops. Plus, Ride On Extra is all about the extras. Free Wi-Fi, USB charging ports, real-time info displays, and runs every 10 minutes. It's Ride On Extra. Less stop, more go.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Anquinette Crosby. Are you ready for an emergency? September is National Preparedness Month. Montgomery County invites you to sign up for one of its emergency preparedness classes. These classes can help prepare you if disaster strikes. With us is Lucille Bauer from Montgomery County Police. Lucille, thanks so much for joining us. Tell us more about these classes.
Certainly. The theme this year is Disasters Don't Plan Ahead, You Can. So our Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security has planned a variety of outreach efforts and programs, and you can find a calendar of those events as well as a wealth of preparedness information on their website at www.montgomerycountymd.gov/OEMHS. Now, if preparing for an emergency seems a little daunting or overwhelming, we've broken it down into 4 parts. Number 1 is stay informed. And of course, you can do that by following radio and television newscasts. But when an emergency affects Montgomery County, we really encourage you to go to the Montgomery County website and follow the information that we're putting out through our Twitter and Facebook accounts. And of course, we encourage everyone who hasn't already to subscribe to Alert Montgomery. That's the county's free emergency messaging service that provides emails and text messages for everything from road closures to snow closures. Number 2 is make a plan. Frequently during an emergency, families become separated, and you've got to have a means to reconnect via phone numbers and locations so you can get back together, know that everyone is safe during an emergency. Number 3 is make a kit, and you want to have enough basic supplies for your family, including pets, to last for 3 days. So that includes non-perishable food and water, clothing, shoes, items for hygiene, medications that you might need. And then number 4 is get involved. Once you have your plan and your kit, reach out to others. Maybe those are elderly family members or neighbors, or working with school groups or scout groups to help advance emergency preparedness information. All this month, we're going to be putting out information through social media with the hashtag MocoPrepares, and we encourage everyone to follow that information and do all that you can to be ready in case of an emergency.
Lucille, all great tips. Thank you so much for joining us. You can find out more information about these upcoming classes on the county's website. Have you been tempted or scammed by a low-price coupon for air duct cleaning? Joy Matthews from the Consumer Protection Office tells us those coupons might not be worth it. Here's a consumer alert.
We've all seen the coupons. They offer air duct cleaning at low-ball prices. Some even make astonishing health benefit claims regarding their service. When these coupon-based companies arrive at your home, they may immediately try to scare you into believing that there is dangerous mold in your HVAC system. Typically, the second step of this deceptive dance is to sell additional services to you, costing hundreds or thousands of dollars. However, according to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, there is no conclusive evidence that air duct cleaning prevents health problems. Washington Consumer's Checkbook magazine does not recommend the services marketed by these coupon-based air duct cleaners and calls these services a solution in search of a problem. So, what can a consumer do? First, experts say you should consider air duct cleaning only if there is a unique situation in your home and in response to a specific and identifiable problem, such as rodent insect infestation, major renovations during which the vents were not properly sealed, or if the HVAC has not been properly maintained. In the rare event that there is evidence of mold growth in the ducts, the source of the moisture should first be identified and corrected. Second, do not hire coupon-based duct cleaners who make sweeping claims or offer prices too good to be true. Don't be tricked by a blow-and-go business that engages in bait-and-switch sales tactics. Make sure the merchant has a bona fide business address. Some of these coupon-based companies really only offer to vacuum your vents for the price of the coupon. Don't be fooled if the merchant claims to be licensed. No specific license is needed if the merchant only vacuums vents. A license from the Maryland Board of Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration would be needed for certain services to the HVAC system. If duct cleaning services are necessary, be sure to check references. Compare at least 3 companies. The National Air Duct Cleaning Association offers protocols and standards. For more helpful tips, go to Checkbook Magazine and EPA.gov and search air duct cleaning, or call our office.
If you're concerned about water quality and what you can do to improve it, then the H2O Summit is an event right up your alley. During the summit, you'll learn about how our daily actions can impact local streams and rivers. You will also meet local leaders who are working to make the county a cleaner, greener place to live. So save the date, Saturday, September 16th from 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. The summit will be held at the Rockville Senior Center.
Water is one of the leading issues that people are concerned with, and it's very important for us to advocate for water quality and for all of our watershed groups in the county, which we've seen increases in, to advocate for clean water also.
The event is free, but make sure you register online. You can find more information at mygreenmontgomery.org/H2O Summit. It's a picnic for people of all backgrounds to come together, and you're invited. All county residents are welcome to come out and enjoy the annual Friendship Picnic. It's free. It's a relaxing way for people from all cultures to come together. It's a great chance to make new friends and discuss ways to build a stronger community. Food and entertainment will be provided for the entire family. They do ask that you bring a non-perishable food item for donation to the Manna Food Center.
We're asking all of us to come out and make a statement that here in Montgomery County, we are one Montgomery County. It is the Montgomery County way, as our county executive often talks about. So that means then that we share the same space and place and the various faith beliefs and various ways of living here in this community. On this particular day, we share that with each other. And so there'll be a lot of great food and a lot of great entertainment, a lot of great fun. But most of all, there'll be all of us, the great diversity that is Montgomery County, all assembled there at Wheaton Regional Park on September 17th. It's going to be a very special friendship picnic.
So we hope to see you on September 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Wheaton Regional Park. For more information and to RSVP, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/human rights. Coming up on County Report this week, how teamwork is teaching positive lessons for Latino boys who are at risk. And the MC tournament that is honoring a local soccer legend. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Interested in career success? Get to Montgomery College and we'll get you going. You can earn an associate's degree in only 2 years. With 3 campuses, award-winning faculty, and multiple online learning opportunities, Montgomery College will empower you to set your course and succeed. Want to pursue a bachelor's degree? If you start at MC, you can save 1/3 on total tuition costs of a 4-year program. Apply today.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Anquinette Crosby. In Rockville, there's a special program that gives Latino students a shot at success through a combination of sports and community involvement. Rock 11 Now's Greg Buchanan has more.
Rockville's Division of Community Services is investing in the future of some great kids. The Latino Youth Development Program instills core values, both physically and mentally, through a variety of activities aimed at a balanced and healthy lifestyle.
To have them not be in their house watching TV all day or playing videos all day, to be outside doing something physical. Soccer is our avenue where they can learn to respect others, to play as a team, to be good friends.
And while soccer may be what attracts the boys to the program, its real purpose is setting up structure and achieving goals far beyond those scored on the field. The youths also help with community functions throughout the year, like the holiday food drive.
It's very important for them to be focused on respect and working with others, because in the future, that's what they will be doing.
The program is year-round and works with referrals from both local high schools and middle schools to identify youths who would benefit from the structure of team sports and the sense of community they provide.
If the student has low self-esteem or the student is acting out in a manner that can be prevented and be helpful. If it's larger than that, that would be intervention. We are a prevention program. I love working with the students and seeing them evolve from when they can't even smile, won't even say a word, but then they're talking to the ref and not arguing with the ref. It's nice to see their grades going up, their self-esteem goes up. And we do see the difference, and this year was the most impact. We saw that at least 90% of them from low self-esteem went up to a very high self-esteem. It's nice to see them blossom. It's nice to see them graduating from high school and going to Montgomery College. Those things are very rewarding.
To learn more about the Latino Youth Development Program and Rockville's Community Services Division, go to rockvillemd.gov/community services. For County Report This Week, I'm Craig Buchanan.
MC hosted the Tom Bickey Memorial Soccer Tournament this past weekend, and like in previous years, the field was full of national powers. MCTV's Michael Brown brings us all the action.
In the tournament's first game, two top 10 NJCAA teams squared off, and third-ranked Genesee Community College in white dominated play from start to finish as they rolled to a 3-0 shutout over fifth-ranked Nassau Community College. In the nightcap of Day 1, the host Montgomery College Raptors took on the number 2 team in the country, the Camden County College Cougars. After a scoreless first half, highlighted by the play of MC keeper Jose Pessoa, the Raptors grabbed the lead on a goal by Nico Smurthwaite. After another amazing set of saves from Pessoa, MC added another goal by Diego Campos, and then the Raptors sewed up the 3-0 shutout when Bobby Riffle buried one off a free kick. For the young Raptors, this was indeed a statement win over a national power. Day 2 of the tournament featured 3 outstanding games. In the first, the Prince George's Owls jumped out to a quick lead over Nassau and led from start to finish as they knocked off the Lions 3-1. In the second game, Genesee took on Camden, and this one went to overtime. Camden led at the half 1-0, but Genesee tied it on a PK to send the match to OT. In OT, after a game-saving Camden stop on a PK, Camden got the win 2-1 when they ran a play to perfection. And in the final game of the tournament, the MC Raptors took on Region 20 rival Potomac State. MC jumped out to an early lead and added 2 more goals to lead by 3 at the break. The second half was all Raptors, as they produced an onslaught of goals with 9 different Raptors finding the back of the net. It was a totally dominant performance as they scored goal after goal on their way to a crushing 13-0 win. So with 2 big wins this weekend, it looks like this very young Raptors team is growing up rather quickly. For County Report This Week from Montgomery College, I'm Michael Brown.
Now it's time to meet our Pet of the Week. Kathy Stanhope joins us from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center with more. Kathy?
This is Max. He's just about 10 years old, but he is a puppy at heart. He's got lots of energy and he's looking for a walking partner because he could lose a pound or 2. But he really, really needs a home. Please give us a call at 240-773-5900 or visit Max and all our other wonderful animals on the web at montgomerycountymd.gov/ASD.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. With that, we leave you with sights and sounds from Rockville's Back to School Jam. And from the turnout, it looks like a lot of those kids showed up to class in style. I'm Anquinette Crosby. Thank you for watching.
Here's your chance to save money and help the environment. Bring your reusable bag when you shop and you'll save 5 cents for every store bag you don't need. Retailers in Montgomery County charge 5 cents for the plastic or paper bags they provide. Why? Because plastic bags are the biggest single source of stream and waterway litter, causing pollution and flooding. And every year, Montgomery County spends $3 million on cleanup. So do yourself and the environment a favor. Bring your reusable bag when you shop. You'll fight litter and keep the change.